Greetings and welcome back to Ghost Hunters Core. So we're going back to the Lost House, but I've been looking through the equipment and the tutorial section. And this sentence here, the translation's a little rough on it. It says, the entities present in the different places are generally very aggressive. Do not try to hide and fight them with your equipment. Now I think that what they're saying is we are supposed to be aggressive, hitting them with like the salt shotgun or the neutrino gun or holy water or whatever else they're weak against. But the problem with that is they can instantly respawn. There's no set grace period after you dispel them before they show back up. But I did look under the equipment and saw that while the tiger's eye says it certain entities fear it, and the incense stick does not say that. It says it will repel the entity if this entity is adequately near to the stick. And the salt also says protection barrier on the ground, ammunition, throw it to exorcise the entity. So I believe the salt and the incense are effective against any ghost. And as we've seen, the crucifix is supposed to be effective against everything, but it's primarily demons and poltergeists that are affected by it. And the Marie statue mainly is effective against children, though it also mentions ghosts and dolls, though I don't know what those are, compared to the ghost types. I mean, child, demon, revenant, shadow, poltergeist. Do they consider the shadow a ghost? Is the revenant a doll, or is the poltergeist a doll? I don't know. But I haven't seen the Marie statue effective against most types. Just mainly the child. And possibly the revenant. But we're going to hop in here. And see if we can't push into this house and actually find the writing before we throw holy water on a ghost or something. Now that we have more guard items, we should be able to set up more defensive areas. Now it will be costing us money using the guard items, so if the incense turns out to be effective, that's cheaper than the guard items. That may actually push the ghost away from us. We'll have to find out. Here, have a crucifix. Oh, thank you for turning on the light for me. And we're actually going to put both of those inside. Oh, that was my footstep. It sounded like a light bulb blowing. Yeah, the footsteps in this seem to be a little delayed and sometimes a little loud. Put that in your offhand so you can actually friggin' see. Alright, we're going to leave this at the entrance for now. And we'll start out by checking out this room. There goes my shoulders again, or my cheeks, one of the two. Alright, let's start spawning some things. Thermometer. Occult sniffer. Yeah, let's just spawn everything and see how much is piled up behind us when I'm done. Interesting. Alright, so most of the stuff got chunked out. Let's grab the camera and another crucifix. Let's turn on that camera. Let's turn on the one in our hand. This is not the one in our hand. This is number 3. Oh, it already interacted with the door. That means it was nearby. Entity scan did not even get 1%. Oh, I got another cross. That's right. Yep, no entity scan. Okay, I think that was voice in the house. We just heard that wailing noise. Let's bring the mail and the EMF in. You don't have an EMF signature. Oh crap. I'm not going to make it to the van. I made it. 0 temp. I filmed it next to a camera. Boy, this thing got aggressive right off the bat. But we did get a 0 temp. There is no EMF. And it got past whatever guard item we had at the entrance. Probably a crucifix. This might be a demon. Let's put another Marie here just for the hell of it. Yes, crucifixes are your weakness. I'll remember that. Alright. So let's get this other camera. This is camera 2. And our other crucifix. And we're just going to set crucifix mines all around this place to give us barriers to ward it off and trap it. While we search for cursed artifacts. There are 2 cursed artifacts in this room. Alright, let's drop that. And we're going to need the photo camera and the flash camera because I'm pretty sure one was invisible. Alright, we're going to take both of these curse artifacts out to our van. We're going to put them on different ends of the van so we can check them with the mail. Let's bring in this salt. And let's check that one with the mail since... Oh, well, let's drop the salt so we can check this one with the mail. Alright, just getting an 8.9. Let's bring the salt in. We've got the photo camera as our other one. Well, we've only got one picture left. Missed it. He did not break our other crucifix. I don't know if I got a ghost photo. I did not. Alright, let's drop the camera. Let's bring in our mail and the book. Zero. So we got 2 regular cursed artifacts. That's a little extra money. Yeah, saving up for an additional photo camera pays for itself, I believe, since you can take more photos. Because only having 3 is kind of limiting how many photos I can get. Let's see, let's bring in the spirit box. Though I think we already did get that it has voice in the house. Spirit, can you speak to me? Yeah, it's a what do you call it? Voice in the house EVP. Not on the EVP. So we have voice in the house. We haven't gotten EMF yet, have we? No, it had no EMF. It's done no scan. So it's either got writing or temperature, and I don't recall if I got temperature. See, do I have another crucifix? Well, I have a thermometer. And another writing book. So let's bring in the actual thermometer. What is in my offhand? The mail. You know what? Let's leave the mail here. Get our camera. Sounds like it just wrote in something. It's close. Did I bring the book in? No. It did not write in the book. It's close to me here. Just moved away. It opened that door. Alright. Did I just see a ghost orb? I did. Oh, it got past our crucifixes. This is indeed the dread room. Yeah, that crucifix is burned out. This sounded like it wrote again. Alright, we did get the temperature of error, but no freezing temps or anything. What else can we do? So that means it has to be some form of written evidence. Yeah, I could have seen that that was the dread room. And it's not a pentacle. So there's some form of written evidence in the house. Now this, I'm going to say this is a demon, as aggressive as it's been. And we need written evidence of some sort, but it's going to be holy water. So we just have the book and holy water. Basically, is going to be our steps to exercise this thing. And we're running out of crosses. What else could I use as defense? I don't know that the incense will be effective. This cross at the entrance is gone. But this one is not. So we will move this one here. And let's go get this one. Now we could set up a couple more crosses up the stairs so that we can search upstairs for more cursed artifacts. I grabbed a writing book. Spirit, can you write in my book? I meant to grab the exorcism book. I'll carry the writing book with me and grab the exorcism book. And it is there. You who haunt this place, in the name of the Lord, I command you to go back to where you came from. Let your soul return to the earth. Let your body return to the dust. So be the will of God. Alright. And we have symbol writing. That's what happens when you carry the book with you. So we have to throw holy water on the entity. So I no longer need that book. There's my other holy water. And I actually want to grab a salt or an incense to test. Let's grab a salt. And see if it keeps it at bay here in the doorway if we pass through. And let's put our $120 tool back in the van just in case. We'll lose some Maries and some cameras if we die, but you know, that's it. Where's my camera? I guess that isn't the sound of it writing. Where is my... Did I leave it in the van? Well, let's pick this up and put it at the base of the stairs. See if it works. That's not cursed. That's burned out. Got the cross at the top of the stairs. It's not completely exercised. We're missing something. What are we missing? Let's bring in a tiger's eye in case I screwed up the EMF. Alright, that did not work. 0 temps. That gives us incense. Boy, it is getting creepy with the noises. I wonder if that sound was it being repelled by the salt or the tiger's eye. Demon, I come to exorcise you. And it's gone. And peace reigns. So, we did have 0 temps. I don't remember seeing that on the thermometer. I got an error reading, but for the most part it was reading 14.0 throughout the entire damn house. So that was disturbing. Of course, it is, early access. There are going to be a few glitches and a few things that are difficult to figure out. If I had another camera, I could get a picture of the oh, I got a picture of the haunting room. That's right. No, I didn't. I got 2 cursed object photos. But let's see what we got for this one. And I know, let's see, we can't look at the store here. If you have the store opened up before you travel, you were able to access it then. But I believe we're going to lose a couple of crosses. So we're going to be spending most of our money recouping our lost guard items. I think we're down 3 of those crosses. Maybe just 2. Now I can go to the ghost market. Back. Yeah, we're down just 2 of the crosses. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and buy 2 back. And we still got $80. Or 80 euros. Yeah, that symbol is indeed the euro symbol. I didn't think it looked like the pound symbol. The pound symbol looks more like an L. Backwards L, I think. So we got everything correct that time. Did not get these 2 optionals because it did not register with the EMF and it did not have an occult temperature above 10 or occult reading above 10. Normally if they have an occult reading above 10, it means that the neutrino gun is effective against them. So that would be like EMF 5 or poltergeist. Got 139 and we just spent 80, so we made 60 bucks. Not bad. And I think we made a level. No, we need another 130 to make 10th. So we should still be 9th, yes. Alrighty. Well, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time.